Well, we can be our cameraman.
Yeah.
Camera lady. Camera woman. Camera girl.
Hi and welcome to this first mission from the Blue Moon campaign. This is set on a planet that the locals call the Blue Moon, and it's currently infested with orcs. And the Brothers of Guilliman, Space Marines chapter here, with their friends, have the duty to clear the planet of orcs and make it inhabitable again for the Imperium. So at the moment, the Imperium are unable to target anything from orbit or to fly the ships down because we've got this massive power and shield generator running within this orc camp here. So this is within the camp. And this thing needs taking out. They can't shoot it from orbit, they can't target it, and they don't want to do a full-scale assault on this camp because there's a lot of orcs here and it's going to create a full-on land war, and they don't want that. So what the Brothers Guilliman need to do in here is they need to sneak into this camp. They need to blow this up by getting someone to go through the door and setting it to overload, and then they can get away and it'll blow up. And what that will do is take down the shields. Josh is going to control the Brothers of Guilliman. Give him a wave. Say hi, Josh.
Hi.
And if he doesn't succeed in this mission, the next mission is going to be harder. So it's in his own interest to succeed this mission so that mission 2 is a bit easier. So essentially, he's got a small squad here of just over 500 points to infiltrate this base and be sneaky to blow that up. I'm controlling the orcs, and we have loads. We have absolutely tons of orcs.
She's basically used my entire army.
On this planet, at the moment, there is a massive storm raging, an electrical storm, and it's got visibility down to your hand in front of your face. It's noisy, it's loud, and the Space Marines have used this storm as a way of getting into this camp. So they're going to come over on that far table edge over there, and then they're going to walk into the camp, and they need to get to here. Because this camp is full of orcs, and the orcs are moving around all the time, this storm is giving them essentially like a shield from being seen. And because it's so dense, the orcs only have a 12-inch distance that they can see currently. So as long as the Brothers of Guilliman stay outside of 12 inches from a group of orcs, then they won't get detected and they can move freely. The Space Marines helmets are equipped with special visors so they can see further than 12 inches, so obviously they can see exactly what's going on in the camp, but the orcs only have 12 inches. If they shoot an orc and don't kill it, a squad, then those orcs know they're there and they'll come after them. And if an orc squad know about these here, they will shout to their buddies. But because it's so loud, whoever's in the camp, because it's so loud, they only get 6 inches to shout to their mates. So when the Brothers of Guilliman get detected within 12 inches, then the orcs can shout and get up to 6 inches. So essentially, they should be able to sneak around quite well through this. Now, there's a lot of orcs moving around, and they're going to randomly move, and I've got some scatter dice to help do that random moving. And each orc turn, I roll, and some extra orcs will come out of all these buildings. And I'll explain all that movement stuff as we go. So Josh, do you want to tell us about your army?
Yes, so I've got one squad of 5 of the Hellblasters. I've got Eisenhorn and his demon host. I've got a Judica. And 2 squads of 5 of assault intercessors.
So Eisenhorn is leading this band and he's bringing his demon host, the Judica, and 3 squads of Marines. The Judica can be really good in this battle because he can make a unit fight last. Eisenhorn has psychic powers, and he also really dislikes Xenos. So this is how the mission is starting. You've got a squad of 10 boys in that building there, a squad of 10 boys there playing with that squig. The Gretchen that are lying around, just running around, they're not really taking part of the game. Some bikers at the far side with the mech sharp and a shotgun dragster. Meganobs over here. There's a pain boy up on the tower. And the Brothers of Guilliman have come in on that table edge.
Daddy, I'd say my best bet's going that way. Oh, you've done it good here, Daddy. Because there's buildings everywhere. You could spawn out where there.
Well, on my turn, on a 6, because it's round 1, somebody will come out of that and I'll pick what.
Yeah, I'm going to move that round.
Can I see anyone?
Nope. I'll move them now. I'll advance them. 12 inches.
Yeah, 12 inches, yeah.
So the internal length. Can I move them the other way?
If you want to. Yeah, they're separate squads. I mean, actually, you could use one squad to make some noise and distract people.
No, don't think.
So movement's done. Josh has chosen to have a distraction team running up the top end. The rest of them coming around the bottom end here, and they stayed outside of 12. And at the end of the movement phase, Eisenhorn bringing in his demon host. Now it's psychic. So Eisenhorn is
I'm gonna do the
clever boy. There's 2 dice do smite. So you need to get a 5. Yes. So 3. 3 of these are dead. So after smite, 3 orcs from that squad are dead. And they don't really know what's going on. They think the storm has blasted one of them. They're like, oh, what's happened there, Kev? I don't know. So that's the end of Space Marines turn 1. And it's now Orcs turn 1. After Space Marines first move, they're hidden within the storm. So first of all, we're going to see if any more squads come out of the buildings. And it's turn 1, so it's a 6. On turn 2, it's a 5. So let's see. No. Any come out of there? No. No. Yes. So another unit comes out of that building. Let's see that little one over there. No. Sky Tower. Stopped. Start again. Yes. So coming out of the mech shop is a scrap jet. Let's see what place it comes out. Now that has a little arrow on that side. All the other things are doing. So he's actually come out on this side of the building. Here. Now I'm going to see which direction the orcs move. These boys here move 5. Let's see what direction they move. So they move that way. They move away. So those boys have decided to wander that way. This squad, let's see which way they move. Now they stay still. So we're using that as a stay still when they're not moving.
Daddy.
Yep.
You just about can't see me.
The shock jump dragster.
Stay
It
still.
stays still as well. The war bikes. Now they're going to go
Off the table.
off the table, so they're going to go to complete the other part of the camp.
Which totally exists.
Now they can come back. They can come back next turn. The Mega Knobs.
Mecha.
Now they're staying still. The Pain Boy. Staying still as well. Right then.
So no progress there. You can't shoot me whatsoever.
I got a 6 on this one, so let's see what angle the squad come out. They come out on this side. A set of knobs come out from that angle. Now that's the end of Orcs turn 1. This is an unlimited turns game, so that doesn't really matter, but none of the Orcs are within range to see the invading Brothers of Guilliman. So, Josh, your turn. Which way are you going to go now?
They're gonna advance again.
Which way are you going to go first? You're going to try and sneak around the outside still?
Yeah, they're still going right at the edge of the map.
Okay, and then what are those guys up there going to do?
So those just gonna do the same thing. Just
They're
going that
quite
way.
close to all those.
If they make it behind there though, Daddy, they're better cover. Also, the only thing that really might see them was those tiny Gretchens. They're like,
Squad at the back there with the Judica hugging the edge, staying out of 12 inches, trying to be as sneaky as possible. And then down
they're
this end.
literally on the tiptoes, like.
And then down this end, Eisenhorn got a great advance. He's at the front, and everyone's come down this way. And again, keeping outside of 12. Now, at the Demon Host's start of his movement phase, roll 1d6 to see what his demonic power is for this turn. So that's a 1. So that means he gains the fly keyword and can move 12
On top of the advancement.
on top of advance.
So I'll advance that. 6.
So you can move 18.
Whoa.
That's the end of the movement phase. Now Eisenhorn can smite again.
Got it.
Got a 5, 1d6 damage. For only 1. So one of the boys in here dies.
Oh, yeah, he did it while he's playing with the squig.
Yeah.
I feel mean now.
Well, they're being a bit mean to that squig. They're probably going to eat it, so.
Oh.
Any shooting? Your Hellblasters could fire. You could shoot into those boys. They would know you were there then. Or do you want to leave it as long as possible?
Long as possible. I only want to shoot once I get over in that area, Daddy. Once I probably get behind that's when I'm going to start shooting.
Okay.
Because I'm going to need to get to there without being seen by them and killing them so I can get in.
Okay. Now then, the exciting bit. What we'll do is I'll do some of this off camera. But this boy here, we're going to see which way they're going to walk.
That way.
They're going to walk away. So they're going to go 5 inches away. Now these knobs over here, which way are they going to go? They're going to stay still. So they've wandered off that way. Now, we'll do the other units. Now, this is interesting for this squad over here. They could have a very big headache very soon. This squad of boys, which way are they going to go? They're walking that way, so they're actually going into the mech shop. So I'll measure that up in a minute. The shock jump dragster, which way is it going? It's staying still.
It's never moved.
The scrapjet, staying still. Interesting. There's no one else over there. Oh yeah, let's see which way the squig runs. It runs that way as well.
He's running with his...
Wait for me. The mega knobs, they're actually moving that way. Now the boys have moved and they are barely out of range of seeing that squad down there. So they're going to have to sprint to hide behind that building. However, off that table edge, on a 5, the warbites come back. No, they don't come back. It's turn 2. So on a 5, someone comes out of this building. Nope. Someone comes out of this building on a 5. Yes. Let's see what side of the building they come out from. Well, they're just going to be on top of it. This building on a 5. Yes. See what side of the building they come out.
No.
Straight on this side, right facing this groove here. So we've got 2 units coming out. The big shack. No. And the mech shop on a 5. No. Coming out of those buildings are 2 small squads of boys. These guys and these guys. They've come out and they've seen this Dinos and they're like, what is that? And I'm going to shoot it. So now they're going to shoot their sluggers into the demon host. So hitting on 5s. That's Daka. And 1 extra because they're lucky. Yes. Which does Daka as well. And that does Daka as well. No. So that's 5 hits. Strength 4. But because the demon host is spawned by Eisenhorn, it's toughness 6. So it's wounding on 5s. So 1 wound. Oh, I get to reroll. And reroll 1 because I'm lucky. No. So 1 wound. And because your demon host is within 6 of Eisenhorn, you get a 4-up invuln save.
Oh.
And he's lost 1 wound, and because he was spawned by Eisenhorn, he starts at 6, so he's down to 5. These boys are going to shoot the closest unit, which is this assault intercessor squads. So with their sluggers, hitting on 5s. So that's Daka. And 1 because they're lucky. So that's 3 hits. And wounding on 4s. 1 extra because you're lucky. So that's 2 wounds. 2 3-up saves for the assault intercessors.
Boom.
Saves them both. Now that's the end of it. No one else is within 6 of these. They can't shout to their friends to say, "Oh, help me out over here." So instead, they're just going to charge. So they're going to go into that demon host because they really don't know what it is. They're going to do a 4-inch charge. Yes. These guys are going to charge down. It's only 3 inches. Can't really fail that. First of all, to this fight here, we've got 10 attacks coming into the demon host, hitting on 3s. That is really poor. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound. The demon gets a 4-up save. Saves it. Rinse and repeat over here. We get 10 attacks into the assault intercessors, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. Nice. 4 wounds. I actually forgot that a chopper has 1 additional attack. So I'll do another 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Yeah. So we've got 5 wounds. So the assault intercessors have 5 3-up saves. Josh?
3-up save. Whoa.
So they failed 2.
So one of them's dead?
One of them is dead. Because I forgot about the chopper rule here, there's 5 extra attacks on the demon host. Hitting on 3s, that's really nice. But wounding on 5s. 1 wound. The demon gets a 4-up save. Saves it. Now the Brothers of Guilliman get to hit back. For the 4 assault intercessors, one of them is a sergeant. This is how many attacks, but they get an extra one because it's chain swords. 13 attacks hitting on 3s. And 4s.
What's that?
So 3 wounds. 3 6-ups for the boys. Each failed is a dead one. So 3 of the orcs are dead. The demon is hitting back. He has 5 attacks hitting on 4s. So that's 2. And wounding on 3s. So dice don't count. So it's 2 wounds. Minus 3 AP. 2 6-up invulnerable saves. 1. So only 1 dies. That's the end of the orcs' turn. It's Brothers of Guilliman turn 3. And we see here they are in combat. At the start of the movement phase, we're rolling for the demon host demonic power. And that means that the model regains all its lost wounds.
So what does it go back up to?
6. The movement phase is done. At this lower end, the assault intercessors fell back. But because the Brothers of Guilliman are a successor chapter of the Ultramarines, they can fall back and shoot at a +1. The Hellblasters advance, but because they've got assault weapons, they should be able to shoot at a +1. Eisenhorn just moved. The demon host fell back around the outside just to get a bit further away. At the other end of the table, we've had some advances, and they are hidden behind that building and outside of 12 inches. So they're still staying hidden, which is amazing. Maybe not this next turn. So we're going to start off first with Eisenhorn doing Smite, which will hit this first front squad. So, yeah, 5. That goes off. 1 dice, D3. For 3. That kills 3 boys. So the next power for Eisenhorn is Castigation. So if you get a 6, he can inflict 1 D3 mortal wounds against that squad. Okay, and then 1 dice. See how many? For 2. So that's both of those dead. Eisenhorn, because he hates Xenos, gets to reroll all hits and all wounds against his enemy. So he's going to use the Artificer pistol. 1 shot, hitting on 3. Right. And wounding on 4s. What you get to reroll? Right.
Dead.
Minus 1 AP. I get a 6-up, feel no pain. No, it's a 3, and he's dead. That was very efficient at this side. The demon host has healed himself up. All these guys have moved. What do you want to do with your Hellblasters? They could shoot someone if you want.
They're just going to shoot them.
You want to shoot those boys in the middle? If you shoot them, they'll know someone's shooting them.
It's not worth it. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. The rain outside really makes it like a storm.
There's no more shooting now, so that's the end of the Brothers of Guilliman turn 3. So now we're going to see if anyone comes out of the buildings again. So this building's a 5. No. 5. No. 5. No. Over there, 5. No. This tower 5. No. 5. No. So I've rolled for all the buildings and got no more units coming onto the board. Now it's time to move them. The exciting one is this squad of boys. Which direction do they go this turn? Let's move away again.
Move 5 inches away?
They move away from you. However, the Mega Knobs, let's see where they go. They stay still.
I might be able to win this in 2 more turns.
There is a Pain Boy behind that wall. See where he goes? He's moving away. The Knobs, they're staying still again. Oh my word, you're very lucky here. This squad of boys, they're staying still. You're so lucky. The Scrapjet, oh, that's moving towards you over there. He's going to engage that group over there. The Shock Jump Dragster stays still. That squad have wandered further away from the centre of the board, and the scrapjet has moved round in full session to attack those dudes there. And both this squad and the shotgun dragster are within 6. He's shouting to them saying, "Oi lads, come and help me." However, that unit is hidden from those at the moment, so only next turn will that make effect. So if you can kill this now, they will forget that
I'm gonna kill.
So if you kill it, they won't be able to see you. They're outside of 12. They won't know where you are. You're going to be safe. So the scrapjet is going to put all its guns into the assault intercessors. They're the biggest threat. They're there with their chainswords. He wants them dead. So first of all, the rocket cannon, 2d3 shots.
What do you get? 6.
6.
I knew it.
6 shots hitting on 5s. And 1 extra because I'm lucky. So that's 2 hits. Strength 8, toughness 4. So that's wounding on 2s. Both wound. And that means you get 2 5-up saves.
2 5-up
Or
saves.
you lose 2 Marines. Come on.
2 5-up saves. 2 5-up
Ooh, so only 1 has gone.
Oh, bloody. You've only killed 2 Marines and I killed them.
We've got more weapons now. So the Bat Marine's been taken away there, which means that the charge is longer, should I wish to charge. Now I'm going to put the twin big shooter, 6 shots, hitting on 5s. I get 3 Dackers. Oops, but don't count. Alright, so 4 hits, wounding on 3s, 2 3-up saves, please, Josh. 2 3-up saves. So that's 1 damage. That guy's down to 1. And now the wing missile is going to go in on a 5. No, missed. Never mind. He's going to charge. He's going to multi-charge everything. It's only 4 inches. See if he gets in. Yes, he's definitely in.
What if he didn't actually get in, Daddy?
Yeah. And because he's charged, for a D6 and a 4+, I'll give you D3 mortal wounds because of the charge. Oh, that's a shame. That would have been nice, that. I have 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Just checking I've got it right. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 2s. Yes. 1 5-up save, or that guy's dead. Saved it. Nice. You get to hit me back.
Woo.
I charged both there because the Judica could heroically intervene. So that's going to fight back first. 4 attacks on the Judica, hitting on 2s. And wounding on 5s. 2 wounds. Unmodified wound roll of a 6 is a mortal wound in addition. So that's 2 mortal wounds already from the Judica. The Scrapjet gets 2 6-up saves. No. That is 6 damage, taking that Scrapjet down to 3. Now it's the chain swords coming in. 12 attacks, hitting on 3s. 8 hits, wounding on 5s. That's 5 wounds. The Scrapjet gets 5 5-up saves to stop itself dying. Look at that, that's lovely. It only takes 1 more wound. I realised over there that the Judica could have made the Scrapjet fight last. But they can use that ability on his next turn because we forgot about it. And that's the end of the Orcs' turn. But these 2 squads in here are within 6 of him and they're going to come after them. Now it's Brothers of Guilliman, turn 4. At the start of the movement phase, the Demon Host is rolling for its demonic power. And that means it gets all its wounds back again, but it's already on full wounds. So now it's the movement phase. Movement phase is done. Over this side, we're remaining engaged. And because the Judica, they fight first, if they destroy that Scrapjet in their fighting turn, then these guys will lose the ability to know where they are because they're outside of 12 inches. So that may keep them alive. Over here, everything's moved and slightly advanced, keeping outside of 12. However, we've got some psychic powers to do. So Eisenhorn is going to smite, and it's going to hit that group of boys over there. So 2d6. That goes off. So 1d3. So 1. So 1 boy is gone.
I did so much there, Daddy.
Now the next one, castigation, he's going to put onto the mega knobs, and that's 6.
2 dice?
Yeah. That fails. Never mind.
Was that woo? Oh.
Now shooting phase. We've got the assault plasma incinerators on these guys because he wanted to use assault weapons so he can advance them. They haven't advanced actually anyway, so they're hitting on 3s, 15 shots. Wounding on 3s. They're -4 AP. They only get a 6-up save because of the clan culture. So one of them survives, and each of these is 1 damage. So you've killed 2 of the mega knobs.
Whoa.
I'm going to keep the one with the big gun.
Right then, so I'm just thinking, if I get 4 or above getting in there, if I get 4 or above in advance using them, I'm in there.
Yes. It's your next turn. So let's hope that the orcs come round and stop you. Now going to the fight phase over here. The Judica has 4 attacks first, hitting 4 attacks.
Oh.
Hitting on 2s.
2.
Okay, so 3 went through. And it's wounding on 5s. And any 6s are extra mortal wounds. Drop down the stun count. No wounds. Right, now you've got your assault intercessors. 15 attacks hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. Oh, how long is that?
Wow, 5 wounds.
So I get 5 5-up saves.
If I get
2.
2 or over.
Yeah. Save 2. Lost 3.
You're dead.
He's dead. So he's dead. On a 6 he blows up. Oh no. I thought I saw a 6 rolling then. So you've cleared that space. You're now outside of 12. The orcs thought something was going on. Their mate shouted to them. But he's gone now and they can't see. So that's the end of the Brothers of Guilliman turn. Now it's time for the orcs. Rolling for who came out of a building. The only one was this building here. Should have done that on camera. And let's see where they come out. They come out on this side of the building. And it's this dude. However, he doesn't know the Brothers of Guilliman are there.
Is there anything going on, bro? Nope.
Let's see which way these boys go again. They've been walking away for 2 turns. And they're going to stay still. Now that big mech, his 2 mates have disappeared in a loud explosion. He thinks it's the storm. Let's see where he goes this time. He stays still as well. Let's see over here. So we've got the Pain Boy, stay still. The Mega Knobs, stay still. Oh. This is the quietest orc camp ever. Everyone is staying still. And these boys, let's see where they go. They go this way, that means they'll be within range. Dragster. Stay still. It must be receiving mechanical attention from the grots in there because it's just stayed there the entire game. So these boys are now able to see the Marines there. They're going to shoot their sluggers into them, hitting on 5s. Daka. 1 reroll because they're lucky. So it's 4 hits, wounding on 4s. No wounds! Oh, rubbish. But they are going to charge. It's a 5-inch charge. 4! He's failed the charge. My boy's failed the charge at you. And that's the end of the orc turn. Rather disappointingly, not a lot of orcs came out, not a lot of orcs moved around. Brothers of Guilliman turn. At the start of the movement phase, we'll see what the demon does. So that's he regains his wounds again.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's still full.
I will do the...
Right, so this is the big one. Can the Hellblasters advance into the power centre? So they need a 4 to get in.
Yes! They're in! Oh
They're
my
in.
goodness, I've won. I've won.
They're in.
He's guarding the door, he's like, I won't let anyone else.
So with that advance, they've got into that. They're able to punch the keys on the control panel, set it for self-destruct, and then they can run away. And as soon as they've got out of the building and run away a little bit, the teleport homers will blink and they will disappear. These guys around here didn't need to do anything more. They can run away and get picked up by the teleporter as well. And you've won. What do you think about that mission then, Joshy?
Great. That's so easy. You just had to move.
Was it that easy though? I think you were quite lucky with the movement rolls of the Orks. And the next mission from Blue Moon series will be slightly easier for you. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave us a comment. It really helps the channel if you comment or like. And if you really like it and you want to see the rest of the series, then subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.